for St James's Park and Premier League football?
Yes, it is. We saw Aston Villa play last weekend, and they were superb in everything they'd done. So we knew it would be a very tough game, but it's goals, it changes game, and we were able to get our goals early. It was wonderful to go in at half-time with a 3-0 cushion, but it's then about trying to finish off the job, and it either stays at 3-0 or you're pushed to get that fourth, and you're then fortunate enough to get the fifth and the sixth, and I thought we thoroughly deserved it.
There seemed to be a push right from the start of the second half. No question of sitting for 20 minutes and making sure of the win. You were going all out for more goals, it seemed.
Well, it's something we spoke about at half-time, making sure that we kept the play in our ascendancy, and of course we knew that if we were able to get the fourth goal, then in effect it would kill them off. They get one back, and then it changes. We get a little bit more on the back foot. So the fourth goal was really important for us, and of course it enabled us to get another two after that.
Of course, there was a stroker look at the start. The first goal so important in these games. Villa missed a glaring opportunity.
Yes, they did, and we're of course very thankful for that. And of course, it possibly could have been a different game. If that goes in, it gives them a momentum. It becomes a harder day for us, but sometimes they're the things that change games. And
your man with the moustache didn't half make them pay. That is as good as a goal that we'll see for a few weeks.
Yes, and we needed that at the time, because I thought it was a good period for us, but they were threatening, and they had a lot of pace in Ashley Young looking to go beyond. Of course, Ireland playing his first game, and in that period you could see what a good side they were. But we needed that, and if the nervousness amongst the crowd, I think that dispersed some of that, and then I think you saw how good a crowd they can be.
And how good a number 9 Newcastle United have again, potentially. That's a big shirt to fill, but, well, he fills it nowadays, doesn't he? He's really come on in every sense in his year out of the Premier League.
Well, it is potentially, because he's still learning. He still has a desire to learn. But last season was a good season for him. It was a good learning curve, and there are areas of his game that he's developed quite well, and still will. But I think if you've got a desire to want to do that, then you've got every chance, and he certainly has.
And the same goes for the rest of the team as well in front of this crowd. You haven't lost here now for over a season. You're rising to it, whereas Newcastle teams of the past have mainly been a lot intimidated by the crowd, perhaps.
Well, we know it's going to be important for us. It's a fantastic day for us today, but we know that there won't be too many days like that where we can have that sort of distance in a scoreline. But it has been a big place for us last season, and it's something that we're keen to continue this season. We know it's going to be important for us. If I look at how the season will go, and of course us finishing well in this division, it will be important for us, and that's why we have the crowd that we have.
And you said after Monday at Manchester United, that's Manchester United away. Look at the positives rather than anything else. I think you can look at only positives today.
Well, there certainly were positives from Manchester United, as most teams that go there and keep a respectable scoreline. I think will look, and we have to be that way, because we know that we can't win the amount of games we did last season. We know that there'll be low periods in the season, but it's also about the next game. And if you give yourself an opportunity in the next game, then it's points that can go towards where we want to finish.